What is up, Karatics? Welcome to another video. This will be customizing the brand new Dinka Sugoi in GTA Online. This car just released today, February 13th, 2020 at about 4:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It is now officially available for purchase. Before, you could use it as the casino heist getaway vehicle and all that stuff, but now you can actually buy it for yourself. So it has a trade price of 900,000. So if you were the leader of your casino heist and you actually used this as a getaway vehicle, then you would get the trade price of about 900,000. If not, you'd have to pay about $300,000 more to buy it now, which is a lot of money. So over $1.2 million for what is essentially a Honda Civic in GTA Online. That is a lot of money. Definitely the inflation rates are absolutely ridiculous. I don't really think it's what the car is based off in real life anymore in relation to the prices. I think it's more along the lines of whatever Rockstar feels people would pay for them, which is getting a little ridiculous, but hey, at least we're still getting content in a game from 2013, which I think is unbelievable. And this car is so close to its real life counterpart that it's just ridiculous. Here it is right here. Oh my goodness. Wow. So if you haven't seen it already in the casino heist, because you're able to use this as a getaway vehicle and all that stuff, but I mean now you can actually buy it, customize it the way you want to, and all that, and get a better up close look at it. I mean, it's just very, very similar to its real life counterpart. It's actually ridiculous how close Rockstar got with the fact that they don't have the licensing and all that, and they just went all out. I mean, it's just ridiculous. The side scoop right here is a little bit similar to the WRX, the newer one. But other than that, it's mainly the Honda Civic. So primarily based off the FK8 Honda Civic Type R, which was produced from 2017 to it's now still being produced in 2020, which is crazy. So this car is pretty much a track car. It has the record for the second fastest front-wheel drive car in the Nürburgring, which is very impressive. It was recently taken down by the Renault Megane RS, or Megane RS, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, the Trophy R model, which is what took down the Type R's Nürburgring record by about 4 seconds, which is quite crazy. But I mean, the Civic Type R is not slow by any means on a track. It's still a very fast and capable car, and it looks pretty cool as well. It's got a bunch of extra fake vents and and like 3 spoilers and all that stuff, which is just hilarious. And 3 exhaust tips, and it's a fun car. It's a quirky car. I'm sure. I mean, when Doug DeMuro reviewed this, he was all over the place with it. It was kind of funny, but yeah. So I think let's go ahead and take a look at the customization it offers, shall we? And we'll D-pad modify.
What are we doing today?
It's in the sports class. So a lot of people thought it was in the compacts class. I'm not sure why. I mean, I guess it sort of makes sense, but it is in a sports car class, so keep that in mind. You have to compete with the Pariah and all that. So, I mean, I don't think it's definitely going to be something you're buying to compete in the sports car class, unfortunately. Maybe if they would have thrown it in the sedans or something like that, it would have been somewhat competitive, but in the sports class, it's not going to be competitive, but I'm pretty sure that's not the reason you're buying this.
I can do it.
Okay, front diffuser, which should be front splitters, but I don't know what happened here. Okay, so we have a bunch of canards. You have triple canards on both sides. Stock version of the front splitter with the little structural rods there. Bunch of canards. Sweep diffuser. So this is super similar to the stock one, but it has the stripe at the base, which is nice. Carbon sweep diffuser, so it's a carbon version of the stock one, with the little stripe around the sides, which is nice. Primary sweep diffuser, arc diffuser. That's a pretty nice one there. Primary race, GT.
Think long and hard.
Wow, it's a lot of. Okay. Geez, look at this one. That is way too much. What the heck? It's got like what? I'm counting with 5 canards there on both sides. Gee, and the winglets on the splitter, and the structural rods. It's got 4 structural rods. Oh my god, what the heck? That's ridiculous. Okay, that's definitely overkill. So if you want to get as close as you can to the real car has a little pinstripe going along the front splitter and the side skirt. and the diffuser as well. So either this one or this one to get you close to that. I'm gonna go with the carbon version because I think it looks a little better. So that's what we're gonna do there. Rear diffuser, race diffuser, performance, sweep. So the sweep one has the stripe, but it makes you have those double canards on both sides. GT, speed, turbo, and then carbon. So that's quite unfortunate to have the rear pinstripe, how they force you to have the canards, which kind of sucks. This one has it. This one doesn't have it, but it has a stripe on the diffuser. So I guess you might have to go with that one. But this one doesn't have it. This one doesn't have it, and the stock one doesn't have it either, which sucks. So I guess I'm gonna have to go with this one, unfortunately, to get the little pinstripe on the rear, which I think we kind of need. If not, it doesn't really look that symmetrical. But let's go ahead and do that. Engine, definitely full upgrade on that. Exhaust. So stock, you have these dual kind of like oval exhaust in a sense. Here you can do round. Over there. You have round cluster. Sports. Split. Square cluster. And then the angled square.
No rush at all.
So the stock car has a kind of two larger circular exhausts and then a smaller one in the center. So it's got like a triple exhaust system. They don't have that option here, which, I mean, I don't blame Rockstar. They can't go super similar. I think the round cluster would probably be, I guess, closer, but I don't want to put 4 exhaust tips on this. I think that looks kind of weird. So I think I'm going to go with the double. I think that's a nice happy medium. Let's go with the double there. Got the front grille. So it makes the top portion of the grille primary color with like a little vent there, okay? Then rally grille gives you like these 2 little slots. Well, it's like separation in the grille. It's got like 3 lines there. This one and this one has a single line. And this one has a bunch of lines together. Okay. So I mean the stock car has this part pretty much open. With like, but it has like this little part here kind of running through it. And it does have that little scoop on the top of the grille there. A little vent, I should say. But it's black. So it's kind of difficult to find one that has both, because they don't have the black one with the little vent, which kind of sucks.
How many cars you
I
got
guess
in
the stock one
garage
would probably be the closest. Let's just keep that. Hood, you have a carbon version of the stock one. You got a smooth hood, so you want to make it look like more of like a base model Civic. There you go. Carbon version of that. You got a vented hood with the little hood pins. Carbon version of that. Different one. It's the same one, but with the other hood pins, the hood latches, I should say. Street vented hood, which is the same, but it adds extra vents on the sides. And then this one adds like a little scoop. This one, okay. Dual vented, performance. Okay, so that's all of them there. So the closest one you're gonna get to the real car, at least in my opinion, is gonna be the stock one. Even though the scoop on the real car is not that large, but I mean the other ones aren't really one scoop in the center like the real car. They're all just like, you know, heat extractors, because that's the vent that points the other way to take the heat out of the engine bay rather than bring air in. So I think the stock one's gonna be the closest. We're gonna keep that. Headlights, throw some xenons on there, why not? Headlights look really good. Liveries, you got red stripes, and this one's actually off to the side. You can see that looks pretty cool. You got checker stripes, which gives white stripes over the top with checkered stripe on the sides. That's an interesting one. You got the Sugoi stripes, blue and yellow color combo there. Okay. You got wave. This one actually looks pretty cool, but it does split up the color of the car. So now your back end is like a metallic gray or like a graphite, and then your front would be, you know, whatever you choose. You got Racer 23, Racer 29. Okay, Racer 99. Let's go to Racer 109. 99 with the okay. Jackal Racing. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wasabi Kitty, of course. They have to have this one. Okay, and then Red Warrior. Alright. Not bad. I think definitely I don't know. Once I put all the red pinstriping options, then we'll see how the red stripe looks. But I don't think it's gonna match. This is like a faded red, kind of. A little weird. Mirrors. You got the secondary frame. Then you got carbon. Then you got primary carbon, which this would be the closest to the real car, because the real car has the top portion of the mirror a body color, and then the bottom portion like a black. So I'm definitely gonna go with the primary. License plate. I'm just gonna put a track plate on it. Why not? Respray. All right. So the real car, the most famous color for it is the white with the red color combo. So I think I'm definitely gonna do that. We'll do the ice white metallic. Pearlescent. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do like a pearlescent on it. I might just to give it a little bit of a kick, but I'll just leave it like that for now, because I don't want our red to look too faded if I do like a diamond blue pearlescent or something like that. So red, there it is. Yes, the front splitter, the side skirt, and the diffuser. That is sick. I love that. That's awesome. So definitely the red, if I can find it. There we go. Torino red. That looks awesome. That looks very nice. I like that. That's sick. Trim color, that'd be the interior color. And I don't think it changes anything else. Yeah, just the interior color. And the center portion of the headrest too. That's actually quite funny. Okay, so definitely the red. See the regular or the Torino?
How many cars you got in this garage again?
The Torino red. Because for some reason the interiors in this game, they're a little lighter, I want to say. Well, actually a little darker than... It just depends on the car. Sometimes it's darker in the interior than the exterior. This one's actually pretty light inside, so I'll just do a Torino red.
To match the driver.
Trim your crew emblem to go right there on the side of the door. Roof. You got a primary scoop, a rally scoop. That's nice. With and then you got one with a carbon fin. That's pretty funny. And you got an air scoop with an antenna. Well, that's a different antenna. Okay. That's like a longer scoop too. Very subtle.
If you can think
Then you got a square scoop with like the secondary color on it. Okay, that's weird. Wow. Now you got like 3 antennas on the back. Okay. Okay, so these are like all rally style scoops. We're not doing a rally car build. I'm not gonna mess with that there. Side skirts, carbon version of the stock one, definitely. I got the street side skirt, which is a lot more subtle and smooth. So if you want to be a little more discreet with your side skirt, you can do that one. But the real car does have this fin like that. Then you got the racer one, jet skirt. Okay. Rally skirt. Alright, so that's all of them there. I like how they have a lot of side skirt options. That's very nice, and all of them are pretty nice. So that's awesome. So I'm definitely going to do the carbon version of the stock one. So fin tail spoiler. Make sure you choose one of these. Even though our traction bar is maxed out stock, one of these upgrades will still increase your traction in the background. So make sure you have one of these spoiler options. So, the fin tail spoiler is identical to the roof spoiler. I mean, pretty much almost identical to the roof spoiler on the actual Civic Type R, which is sick. But here's the issue. So if we keep scrolling, you have this option here, which is all nice. You know, that one too, kind of cool. Secondary, and a carbon version of that. And then, boom, the aero spoiler. So this is extremely similar to the real Type R. But if you keep scrolling... you cannot have this one and this together, which really sucks because that's what the real car has. So you're forced to kind of pick one or the other. I'd probably go with the big wing because it's more noticeable, but we'll keep scrolling here. And this one has like these little fins on the top of the spoiler, which is quite cool. And you got the GT spoiler, humongous, with the carbon track version of that. Oh my gosh. That one, oh jeez. Oh my... Oh my goodness. What the heck? You gotta have a picnic on that spoiler. Alright. So, okay. Do aerial
Looks
spoiler.
almost as good as you.
Definitely. Suspension. So you can lower this car. Unfortunately, you can't slam it. I know a lot of people love to do the slammed suspension option, but this one is just like a normal car that you lower. Race suspension there. Transmission, turbo. So as far as the wheels go, these stock wheels are paintable, so keep that in mind, which is awesome. I love that. The stock wheels on this car are, again, very similar, like with many things on this car, to the real car. So if you want to paint those black using the eye-for-that method or what have you, you can definitely do that. For now, I'm going to get the wheels that are kind of similar to the stock ones in real life, so I'm going to go with the Mercies, and I'm going to paint them black. I think it's going to look really good. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. I love that. Windows, I think we should go with some tints, why not? Even though it kind of hides our interior a bit, but I think some light smoke tints are nice. And that's it. And we're all maxed out. I love the white and red color combo, just looks amazing. I know it's kind of like a basic thing to do, you know, white and red, but I just wanted to do it to see how it came out, and I think it looks phenomenal. So let's go ahead and exit to the ground, and let's see how this thing drives. I've driven it. I drove it once in the casino heist, but that was when the heist first came out, and I don't really remember that much. So let's see. A lot of front wheel spin. Has the exhaust note from the Karuma, what it sounds like to me. Got the interior from the Nero, the Neon. Wow, this thing is very fast. It picks up crazy speeds over the bumps. Oh, this is very difficult to drive. Definitely something to get used to. I don't really drive too many front-wheel drive cars in this game. I steered and it keeps... Wow. And it picks up some crazy speeds from the bumps and stuff. Brakes are very good. Wow. The way it pulls from the front. That's crazy. People in the comments, this guy, you never driven a front-wheel drive car, bro? No, not really too much. In real life or in games that much, so bear with me. Oh man, this is crazy. Different experience for sure. There are other front-wheel drive cars in the game, obviously, but I don't think any of them are this powerful. So I think this is definitely the most powerful front-wheel drive car in the game right now. Oh my gosh. Wow, this takes some getting used to drive. I can't get used to that understeer pull when you take a corner. Wow, it just pulls you to the outside. That's crazy. This is gonna take some getting used to. Oh my goodness. I did not steer to the outside there. Did that on its own when I floored it. Oh my gosh. Definitely a lot of throttle control for this. Oh my, very loose too. And certain, wow. Okay, very, gonna take some getting used to, that's for sure. Not bad though. I damaged it a little bit, but it's my first time. Well, not my first time, but driving a front-wheel drive car this powerful. You're just making excuses. You don't know how to drive. Okay. Got the engine model from the Shafter V12 there. Quite lazy. I wish they would have done a better one. Interior there, nothing really too special. The Dinka logo on the steering wheel. Ooh, I like the trunk section. They did a little cover there for the back, which is nice. I like that. Not bad. A lot of detail in this car. Good job, Rockstar. Not bad. Engine model's a little lazy, but the rest of it looks awesome. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, this is ridiculously close to the real car. I mean, I don't think you can get any closer to this in a game that doesn't have the licensing for these cars. So that's unbelievable. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.